We're back, or we're almost back. October 16th, we're going to see season 8 of Tyler Perry's Sistas. And the overarching theme, at least for the first part of this season, is who tried to take out Gary Borders. What's good, y'all? She gets this Erica Vane coming to you right here on Erica Vane TV with another Sistas video. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button and turn on your bell notifications so you don't miss out on any of my Sistas content and conversation as we get ready to come into a new Sistas season. Your girl about to ramp up and be dropping new Sistas videos every day. You know how I do when I hop in my bag. And there's a lot that we have to discuss. First of all, I am absolutely loving the new season promo season poster. That's what they calling it. Yeah, I'm loving it. I love the dark vibes. I love all of the looks on each of the girls. This is so much better, way better than last season, if I'm gonna be honest. But let's get into this because I honestly don't even know if this is the actual official trailer. So I'm calling this the announcement, the season announcement trailer. Let's get into it. It opens with a scene from the finale of season 7 where Andi actually finds Gary's body. And we already know this, we've seen this, but most of the rest of the images in this trailer are all new images all around, one, the interrogation of various people behind who killed Gary Borders, as well as the characters themselves, whether in Andi's penthouse and it's the girls talking about who may or may not have done it, or Zach and Fatima over at the duplex talking about who may and may not have done it. And then we got a couple little sprinkles of other visuals like Rich holding Sabrina and she looks a little bit distraught. We get Hudson running what seems like a hospital and Tamara and Hayden talking because like, girl, what you doing back in his house? I thought y'all had broke up or whatever. So it's a lot that actually is going on in this trailer, and it actually is making me excited to see what they're going to do with this season. Now I hope that they don't actually drag this out, and maybe this is just 8A, and then 8B goes into the care and pregnancy of it all, and we get her baby in this season. But for the most part, we're going to definitely start in season 8 focused on Gary Borders, and not only Gary Borders in general, but who killed and or tried to kill him. Now, the one thing that's sticking out the most for me is the little Canva art that they threw halfway through the middle of this teaser / trailer, and it has who killed Gary Borders written with like a little animated. It's not fully animated, but it looks a lot more cartoonish than what the actual detectives be using up at the police station when they trying to figure out who committed the homicide. This one has a little bit more of a caricature feel with the big bright colors and all of that, which is fine. But scratched out and in red it says tried to kill Gary Borders. So the question is Gary actually dead? Did Andi walk in, find him unconscious, maybe starting to bleed out, and then by the time that she calls, he's actually not dead? Y'all, when I tell you this is going to make me so frustrated because I do not want us to be launched into another 8 seasons where we're plagued by Gary taunting, terrorizing, and menacing all over the Sistas universe, but specifically in Andi's life. This should have been the end of what we knew Gary Borders to be, a befitting end, okay? Chido, you have done your job for quite a while. It has been incredible. We love you here at Tyler Perry Studios, but we're going to find something else for you to do. He got other shows. It's time for Chido to go play a good guy and let Gary Borders rest. But y'all, I fear that we might not be letting Gary Borders rest unless he is just on like life support or in a coma, and we might watch him pass this season versus having him exit so abruptly at the end of season 7. That is something I would love for you to let me know in the comment section down below, because child, I'm a little bit confuddled, and I will be definitely disappointed if Gary ain't dead. I'm not even gonna hold you. If Gary's not dead, I'm gonna be disappointed because that means we still have to kill him because he still has to go regardless, y'all. He has run his course. He has done his job. It's time to go. But they very clearly say who tried to kill Gary. But when we go into the actual interrogation quick clips and moments, right, we see the detectives, and one is from the FBI. The other one I don't recognize, but the other one was the one who is Penelope's handler from the FBI, the one we also saw coming in season Andi stuff way back in like season 2 as it pertains to Gary. So I know him. And then the other one, I'm assuming he's FBI, but maybe he's also local Atlanta, PD, and they're like tag team in this or whatever. Who the hell knows? When they're talking to everybody that they talk to in these interrogations, they are speaking as if the murder happened, as if the killing actually happened. Like Andi is saying, none of my friends are capable of killing this person. Danni Child's talking about she gonna always choose violence, which is not gonna help her goddamn testifying, honey. Because girl, they just gonna keep you as a damn suspect. You up here talking about, oh, I'm gonna always choose violence, even if it's true, honey. This is the time that you lie. This is the time that you play down your violent tendencies and your violent ideations. This is the time that you play down the fact that you felt like Gary being in the ground would have been a much better solve for this altogether, just so that you can get up off the suspect list, because we know that your ass didn't do it. Same thing for Sabrina with your little lovely loyal ass. Oh, these are my family. I'm going to do whatever it takes to save them, including kill. Maybe. She doesn't say that, y'all, but she might as well, because that's what the vibes was damn giving. They pull in Zach, they pull in Fatima, they pull in Andi, they pull in Karen, they pull in Danni, they pull in Sabrina. We don't actually get to see a moment where they actually interrogate Hayden, and we also get to see them interrogate Hudson. So it's interesting to me why we don't see them interrogate Hayden and or Tamara, because if they were just interrogating all of Gary's known associates, it would actually span way more people. But so this is telling me, or I'm leaning to the idea of they're interrogating people who were actually on the scene. So maybe Fatima winds up getting there at some point, Zach winds up getting there at some point, and that's what pulls them in. And they like are spotted, or they come and maybe Andi calls Fatima and they come and help. So then they're on the scene. Everybody else was already there, and we got to see them actually be at the wedding before Andi finds his body. But that would kind of explain why we don't actually get to see Tamara or Hayden also being interrogated if they're not. Again, this is just a little trailer teaser thing. It's 30 seconds, so I would lean more to it being a teaser. Maybe they do wind up getting interrogated, but for them to not show us that in the trailer, it's making me believe that they are all there. So we might get some scenes or some flashback scenes of what it looks like when Zach and or Fatima and or both together arrive to the scene, and how the girls respond to finding out that Gary is actually dead and what they do next. So it seems like we're going to pick up right where we left off at the season finale, and I'm not necessarily mad at that. Now, going back to Hayden and Tamara, we get to see them at Hayden's house, and we saw Hayden have that breakdown in the season finale, and he was really distraught. So he 100% could be involved in this, just off the strength of him tired of being played with, him tired of being clowned, him tired of feeling like he's coming up short. I'm just wondering what Tamara is still doing in his house, because her being in his house and being able to talk to him in the way that she did, of like, oh, if you think you got something that you need to get off your chest, it feels like y'all are actually on a route of like amicable reconciliation. It feels like you're not actually done with her, versus what we thought you were going to be done in reference to being done with her in the season finale when you found out that she was smashing Gary. So are y'all getting back together, or y'all not? And this little roller coaster is enough. You was smashing geriatric, she was smashing psychotic. Like, let bygones be bygones, and y'all be together or y'all go apart. I do not want to see no yo-yoing as it pertains to Tamara and Hayden. Now, I do actually love the actress who plays Tamara, not necessarily her character, because, girl, why would you sleeping with Gary? So I would love to see her still stay on screen. But if y'all not going to give us a meaningful story as it pertains to her, take her ass on and let us do something else with Hayden, because Chris Warren, he ready to work, okay? Chris Warren is giving us everything that we need to have by way of the Hayden character, and we're going to need to see a little bit more of it this season, okay? Now, in a cut between the Tamara and Hayden talking in his house scene, there is a moment where somebody got a really big needle and they're going into what seems like the hospital room. So this is also what is leading me to believe this, in addition to when we get to see Hudson running through the hospital, that Gary is actually still alive and might be on life support or might actually be in a coma. And somebody's coming to finish the damn job. Now, I don't know who this could possibly be. They got on gloves. They got on all black. It seems like it's not actually Hudson, because Hudson seems like he's going to do whatever he can to make sure his damn boss survives. He looks so worried and so distraught. So hopefully he gets ruled out, because he's the only one rooting for Gary to actually live. And yeah, y'all, that confirms to me that Gary's ass is not actually dead, and he lives on, whether comatose or not, to continue to haunt everybody's nightmares and be a complete and utter menace. Now, there are several moments with Andi in this trailer where in the interrogation scene, she looks like simple, doleful Andi, you know, the girl who really ain't gonna bust a grape in a fruit fight, and it could never possibly be me or my friends, like, oh my God. But in a moment where we get to see towards the end, where the girls are talking, and we get a slick moment where she looks over to Danni and she got this little sly smile on her face. I'm like, y'all, Andi Andy would have been at the very bottom of my list of who actually tried to kill Gary and who actually like did this. But this look in and of itself, shout out to KJ playing Andy down. This is giving me, oh, Andy ass could have had something to do with it. 100%. Andy ass could have been like, by hook or crook, I'm going to get married to you. And I was just biding my time and playing the oh my God, somebody help me. Nobody can help me. I'm just going to do this. Only to have a trick up my sleeve. I'm going to keep my eyes on Andi this season because it feels like we're about to launch into an arc with her character where she's about to change or has been changing, and we're about to actually get to see the changes. And I ain't going to hold you. I'm actually excited for it. I'm excited for a little bit of evolution. I'm excited for her to be able to stand up for herself. I'm excited for her to cultivate some level of deeper confidence that's not 100% rooted in how she looks. Because, girl, you seem to be more than that. You could be more than that. Give us more. Now, one thing I'm going to need them to do expeditiously is get their asses up off of Karen's back. Because while, yes, she does want Gary dead, she got bigger fish to fry. She got 2 babies to deliver. Don't nobody got time to be down here at this damn police station. Don't nobody got time to be dealing with another one of Andy's goddamn moments with the abusive ex. He's dead. Gone. Ding dong. The Gary is dead. I don't care and my ass ain't do it. Release her because you are not going to be disturbing her, raising her cortisol levels, and potentially impacting her goddamn pregnancy that has already been a roller coaster ride. So go ahead and let Karen's cute ass go. We love this look on her. The light is hitting her beautifully in this damn interrogation room, but she gonna have to go. Yeah. Well, all of them look amazing, actually. Like, when you cut, like, the Fatima moment, shout out to Crystal, because Crystal is playing Fatima down as well. That little smug look that she has is reading Fatima all day. Like, yes. And if I did do it, and what? Zach in his little moment looks just as combative as possible. And poor little Tink Sabrina. Stunning, but poor little Tink. What other thoughts do I have about this, y'all? We get a moment where the girls are hugging, and I'm just, honestly, when I was watching, when they at the penthouse and they talking about this and then they wind up hugging, I'm just like, oh God, Karen, look at your godmothers and the auntie. Danni should not be the godmother to the baby, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to let it go, y'all. Y'all might hear me whine about that for the rest of this season 8 until these babies get here. Because while Danni might be turning the corner and I guess getting better, her ass didn't really apologize and didn't mean half the shit that she said, and she still is pedestalizing herself as if she's not the problem. She's the problem, y'all. Daniella King is the damn problem in multiple damn situations. And I'm not coming up off her ass in season 8. I'm not even gonna be able to do it. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Now, what else? The moment where we get to see with Rich holding Sabrina, I'm just like, God, this is about to be your damn baby daddy, girl. This is what you really want, Sabrina? Are you sure, honey? As Karen said, are you sure? Because while this man is fine and y'all give black love visually, aesthetically, I'm still on that nigga's head too this season. Because what? Anywho. I really believe that this teaser is coming from like the first 3 episodes max. So it wouldn't even be a call to the first half of the season. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I think every last one of these visuals that we're seeing are coming from the first 3 episodes. And I ain't mad at it. We about to be back in Sistas season, and our Sistas Keeper will be back live on the nights that we have new Sistas episodes, Wednesday nights right after. So check out the channel so that you can tune into my live reactions, commentaries, and thoughts. We are switching some things up. I'm bringing some newness, and I'm really, really excited to come back to you guys. In the meantime, in between time, we're going to talk about theories, predictions. So drop yours in the comment section down below, and we can continue to discuss. It's your good sis you love to talk TV with, and I'm going to see you in the next one.